Hello, Stampin' friends, and welcome to Linda's Stampin' Escape. How is everyone? Going to just give a few minutes here until we get people starting to pop in on us. When you jump in, don't forget to say hello. Say hi. Let me know who I'm talking with tonight. It's more fun that way. Okay. So I am all set up on my end and ready to rock a new, I don't know if it's new, but it's a fun fold and I haven't tried this one yet, so welcome. Come on in and join me. Again, this is Linda at Linda's Stampin' Escape. And I am excited to share another fun fold with you tonight. I am not sure what the name of this fun fold is, but I will be using the Delightfully Eclectic designer paper. That is the one I shared with you last week. And it is one of the packets that is on sale this month with the 15% off select designer series papers. And this one is in there. So last week I announced that if you buy the Delightfully Eclectic designer paper from me, during this sale, I will send you 3 PDFs. And so one of the PDFs will be for this card, our diagonal one. Hello, Jenny. So this is one of them. So you'll get the instructions on how to make this diagonal cut. And then the second card is the one we did last week, which is the tent fold card. Super cute and easy to make. Candy just joined us. Hello. So this is the second PDF you will get. And the third one, I am still working on. I haven't got the PDF quite done with that one yet. It is a brand new fun fold that I have not done yet live or in my clubs or in a class. So definitely want to jump into that if you can. So again, tonight, I'm using Delightfully Eclectic. And that designer paper is on sale, 15% off. And Stampin' Up! Just announced free shipping tomorrow. So Wednesday, June 21st only, with a purchase of $75 or more, you will get free shipping. So you can combine that with the designer series paper sale if you would like. If you do that and you already purchased the Delightfully Eclectic from me, like last week, because I know some of you guys jumped right in on that one. Hi, Chris. Then I have a special surprise that I'll be sending you in the mail. So how cool is that? All right. So let's get started. We got a few people here tonight, so we're just going to get going and honor those that pop in. So I am, besides our fun fold tonight, I'm going to be combining it with Delightfully Eclectic and the Sending Smiles bundle. So this one has, this is actually what I'm going to be using, and I stamped this one on our basic white, and then I stuck it to that foam, the adhesive foam, and then I die cut it. So how fun is that? So that is what I'm going to be using on this card. That's why you see the dies out. Okay, I'm going to put those off to the side for now. And I'm going to be using the Pebble Path. I love pinks and grays together. And I wasn't sure Pebble Path would look as good as it does. I was heading for the smoky slate, but I really like the earthy part of that Pebbled Path, which really brings in our petal pink here. So it looks really cool together. So let's get started, and I'll be sharing the dimensions along the way as I move all my little pieces out of here. All right. Chris says, very cool idea to use the foam. Yes, it is, and it cuts through really nice. If any of you are still using your big shots, I always put my delicate dies, as I call them, anything that's, kind of fussy, over to the sides because it just cuts better. So, okay, let's begin with our Pebble Path. And this is going to be 11 inches by 4 1/4. So it is a, horizontal fold, or landscape. So either way, they're both correct. And I'm going to pull this in to see if I'm a little high up there. There we go. Okay, so on the 11-inch side, we are going to score at 2 1/8. So that's right here. Okay, whoops, I slid. Oh gosh. Reckless fingers here. 2 days ago, I was flipping through these like nothing. Okay, and then 5 1/2. I got this card design from our retreat swap. So I don't know if any of you remember that one. It's probably on the other table. I'll run back. Let me just grab that so you get a peek. So here it is, all marked up because that's what I do. So here is her card, and then I figure out all the dimensions that I need to recreate this card. So this is what we're doing tonight. And this was one of the swaps at our retreat. So she did a beautiful job. I loved it, so I had to recreate it for myself. So that's what we're doing here. All right, so we got our score marks on our Pebble Path, 2 1/8 and 5 1/2. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over like this. And then at 2 1/8 again. So that's right here. I'm just going to put a little tick mark. And you notice I put it on the back. And that is for a very good reason. You'd be wise to use a pencil because then you could erase it. But I didn't have a pencil sitting right next to me, so I just used my pen. All right, let's grab the paper cutter in here. And now we were going to take this little dot there. So put your mark on there and then slide your paper down to your score line. So your score line is going to hit your cutting area right here, and so is that little dot. So we're going to put that there, bring this down, and cut that piece off. All right, then we're going to do the same thing with this piece, and I'm just going to go on the other side now. Line up my score line right here, and this one's way easier, and we're going to just line up that corner. Okay, there we go, and there is our little pointy edge. You can save those pieces for something else if you would like, because we can always use our paper, correct? All right, so now we're going to fold this in, or if you want, you can bring it in this way. And we are going to, now that it's scored, going to burnish this. And then I'm going to just fold this in a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it back. And I just do that so it softens up that score line so we can fold that a little easier. There we go. So there is the basis for our card. So you can bring this back either way, however you want, but I like to do it with the folds. Once you burnish, it's pretty good. So, there we go. Now we have a piece of white cardstock, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And welcome to all the ladies who have popped in and I haven't gotten to say hello to yet. So I'm using my Stampin' Seal, and this is actually the Plus, Stampin' Seal Plus. I usually save this one for like doing boxes and that kind of stuff because it holds so good. Okay, so there is our white, and I have one more piece of white, and this one is going to go on our front piece right here. And this piece measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Now on this one, if you want, you could use your glue because you're only going to do half of the white. So it's almost easier to get that glue in here. Give yourself a nice 1/4 inch or more border so your glue is not oozing out. There you go. Can you see that good? And then we're going to place this over here, and you're going to have a nice hold. And if you want, fold this back over, and then you'll be able to line it up really nice and even. Look at that nice border you have. There we go. And then this just flips right back. All right. So now we got our whites on. So all the easy parts done, and there are no hard parts. I love this daisy pattern, so I picked this one. I have another one to show you too. We need to trim this down, and you could do this while you're cutting right away, but I just wanted to show you. This is just 4 inches by 5 1/4, same size as your white was. And now we're going to cut this at 3 1/8. So we're going to come in here 3 1/8. Slide that right up there. Okay, keep our 2 pieces. And now we're going to take our small piece, and I like to keep my pieces like this so you get one continuous flow. That's why I like to cut them the way I did. Look at the cute little lemon pattern we got on this side. That would make a cute card too. I could have did that one. Next one, lemons. So I'm going to line the small piece up on this side. Okay. This is going to give me enough white space to put a greeting on, or, you know, your hand heartfelt sentiments, or you can even add an extra piece there if you'd like. And then we are going to bring this one in here. Let's get my adhesive on there. Match up my little pattern. There we go. Without touching. We're going to bring that right. I'm watching my lines here so they line up there. There we go. And now you can see, I mean, it really wouldn't make that much difference, but when you see my next card, you'll know why I did that. Okay, now I just have a little piece of the petal pink, and this measures, come on, let's get a roll on here, buddy. I grabbed the empty one. Okay, I know I have a full one because I was filling it as I was waiting. So, there it is. And that is the Stamp and Seal Plus. There we go. The very sticky one. So we're just going to pop that pink in here. Now we have a wonderful layering of color. We got a little bit of that pebble path showing that just brings out the earthy tones of our petal pink. And now, I actually pre-did this, I hope you don't mind. With our Sending Smiles, I stamped the petal and the flower top, and then I stamped, and then I actually embossed it. So I did white on white with this one. It looks so pretty. And now I'm just going to put a little of our sticky stuff here. And I'm going to tuck this in here. And I'm not real sure how I want this to go yet. I might be trimming off my bottom of my petal here. Because we have our fun little sending that I shared with you before. I need this, this, and this. There we go. We have that here. So I'm going to kind of play with this and see where I want to go with this. Yep, I'm liking that positioning. Put my flower more on top. We'll get the greeting in there. All right, let's just do that then. I'm going to add a little more adhesive. And you could do glue too, but this adhesive is so sticky, I don't think you're going to have to worry about it. Besides our greeting, and I do want a little bit to come off the edges there, right? Remember, we did our greeting on the foam and then die cut it. So this is already puffed up. And I'm going to center this right over here. And now we're going to stamp just a little bit more because we have to send something, right? So we are going to be sending love and big hugs. How happy is that? Let's get to the edge here. Just a piece of scrap that I picked off my table. I'm not even sure it's straight all the way, so I'm going to grab one end that it looks pretty close. So, and then I'm going to do my snip this way and this way. Y'all know I like that cut, don't you? It just works out so nice. Grab that, take your pick. I'm going to pop 3 little mini dimensionals on there. And then we'll just pick them off. And we are going to put this right down here. Not bad for designing most of this card in my head. So there we go. There is our card for tonight with our flip open. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that fun? And I will have the dimensions and everything on my blog tomorrow because this is not one of the 3 PDFs you'll get. Remember, that was, I shared these in the beginning, that was this one with our slant cut there, and then the one we did last week with our tent card. So those PDFs are ready to send. And then I have that other special one that is, I have not shown it yet. I have not shown it to anybody. So the girls who purchase the Delightfully Eclectic will be the first to see those. But this is pretty, so you get this, and the dimensions will be on my blog. So don't forget that tomorrow only is our free shipping. And if you have a purchase of $75 or more and you'll get free shipping tomorrow. And you can put your paper sale with that as well. And if you got a few things you want, but you don't have the full 75, call your friend, put your order together, and get your free shipping. So that doesn't matter. Oh, and I said I had one more card for you, and I do. So this same pattern. Now look at how bright and sassy this one is. And remember I told you how I like to line up my lines? Look at how nice they lined up. So easy. Fun. Kind of Brewers colors, aren't they? We got our crushed curry here and our Night of Navy, and then I just picked one of the stripe patterns. And of course I picked out my colors. Right there they are. Crushed curry, Night of Navy. So it wasn't too hard to pick those out. So this fold, full dimensions and everything on my blog tomorrow. Free shipping tomorrow. Don't forget, with your 75 or more. And for the girls that already placed their Delightfully Eclectic order, if you do place an order tomorrow, I have a special gift that I will mail out to you. So now don't go away, because as always, I have a gift to give away tonight. So for all of you who were here last week and were chatting along with me and, you know, telling me your thoughts and sharing your comments, I love it. Stopping in to say hello. I got a really cool, fun gift I'm giving away tonight. These little puppies are quite heavy. I didn't even realize they went on the retired list, unfortunately, so I have another pack to give away at another date. But yes, there is silver, there is I'm not sure if that's I don't think it's rose gold, but it doesn't look brass either. And then I have gold. So I was busy organizing all of my goodies, and you can see that I put them all in those little folders. So makes it easy for me to find them, and then I know they are not retired like these are. So we're going to give these away tonight to some lucky winner. Barb says I have to rewatch this. Oh, yes, you do. It's a fun card and quick to make. So, because I've been doing a lot of talking, and that card just went really easy. All right, let's get you ladies in here. I'll put this, there we go. There we go. So all my lovely friends who joined me last week, there you are. And we are going to give away, I wonder, these are called Flowers Adhesive Backed Trinkets. And they are heavy. But they're so cool. And you know, those itty bitty pearls fit right in there. So it makes them even prettier. So, cross your fingers. Chris says retirement suits you. Thank you. You might not have said that about an hour and a half ago. We were at a dentist appointment, not knowing that it was going to take 2.5 hours. Wow. So I'm like, okay, we did it. All my stuff's ready to go. So I'm here, and I'm happy, and I'm glad you guys are all here with me. So let's count it down. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Miss Vicky. Congratulations, Vicky. You got the first of my things. Next week, I'll give those away the second half, because I have 2 of these to give away. So, congratulations to Vicky. Thank you all for joining me. Remember, tomorrow is free shipping, $75 or more. If you can't pull a 75, call your friends. Put an order in together just so you can get that free shipping. It's worth it. and you can put the sale paper on there. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you so very much for joining me. I love reading your comments, and I will hop back on, and I will try to keep in touch with everybody, but my grandbabies, the greats, are coming. I haven't seen them for a year, so I'll be playing with them for the next couple days, but I'll still be in touch. So have a wonderful evening and enjoy. Good night.